kind of want to leave that open. Actually, I think if I close it and then I reopen it, yeah, okay. So I was just trying to like get it recentered on the screen because whenever I change the font size or I like resize the window like this, and I do like open new chat, there we go. So it's recentered again. I can just close it. It's like persisting my session, which is great because one of the biggest upgrades in the last few months to my development process and just like code writing workflow in general is that I'm making a really strong effort to leave neovim open and all of the different files that I'm working with for as long as possible because especially with the copilot and the copilot chat integration, this is going to give my LLMs the longest amount of opportunity to actually learn my stuff. So whenever you're working with an LLM session, I think this is the biggest thing, right? Like I'm actually gonna get on cam for this one. Like I think this is the biggest learning that I've gotten out of the biggest thing that I've picked up with regards to using LLMs, and I apologize for the lighting in my room. It feels good for me. It doesn't look good for y'all, but it's not always about y'all. Um, the biggest thing that I've picked up and really understood with regards to integrating LLMs, and I'm not going to call it AI because it's not fucking AI. The biggest thing that I've learned about integrating LLMs into your developer workflow is that you have to leave the relevant session open for as long as possible. This is going to give because every time you have to like reopen a new session, like you're requiring the LLM to have to relearn everything. Like if you have a particular way of writing code, if you have a particular thought process or way of doing things, and actually another big tip is to actively blog to the LLM. Like it's not enough to just say, "Hey, do this for me," right? Like you have to actually come at it with a bit more of a human approach, which sounds weird because it's not a human, right? But if you kind of, because it's all text prediction, right? So if you feed it enough code and it starts to feel like a conversation between another developer that you're working with remotely, you could dump it much more shit than you can dump to a regular human and expect them to fucking give a shit about, right?